Hey, people. Welcome to another episode of the Rogers Take podcast. I'm your host, Raj Pfeiffer, and this is Quick Comments. And here we go. Donald Trump, as you know, has been indicted and is expected to be arrested in New York City on Tuesday, April 4th. The indictment is in connection with alleged hush money payments which Donald Trump allegedly made to former porn star Stormy Daniels. Okay, but rather than me going into all the details of the story, let me just get to the point. My point is, as you know, Donald Trump has an extremely loyal Republican base. They are in absolute lockstep with everything that Donald Trump says and does. In their eyes, Donald Trump has done no wrong and can do no wrong. And Donald Trump knows this. He's aware of their loyalty, and he's known of their loyalty since 2016 when during his presidential run back then, he stated that he could stand in the middle of Fifth Avenue and shoot somebody and not lose any votes. Well, people, this is not normal. Believe me, this is not normal in the United States of America. In any event, Republican elected officials such as senators, members of the House of Representatives, governors, mayors, etc., are now also in lockstep with Donald Trump, at least to the extent that they dare not say or do anything that would give even the slightest hint that they are in any way opposed to Donald Trump. Why? Because to do so would mean their political doom. All this courtesy of Donald Trump's hypnotized Republican base. The danger here is when these Republican officials start using their positions of authority to threaten the very backbone of our democracy, which of course is our judicial system. Case in point, Governor of Florida, Governor DeSantis stated that Florida would not assist in any extradition requests for Donald Trump. In addition, Republican members of the House have sent a letter to Manhattan DA Bragg's office seeking information, including testimony and documents on the case. And they went so far as to call the case an unprecedented abuse of prosecutorial authority. Really? Some Republican congressmen have even threatened to defund DA Bragg's office, even though DA Bragg's office doesn't rely on federal funding. In addition, some Republicans are even threatening to come up with legislation that would effectively prevent local prosecutors from prosecuting former presidents. So I guess former presidents would then be above the law. Or as former President Nixon once said during the Watergate era, if the president does it, it's not illegal. The other danger involves Trump's Republican base and how they may or may not react to Trump's scheduled arrest and prosecution in New York City, but also possibly in Washington, D.C. and Georgia. Trump has already called for protests and demonstrations and has warned of potential death and destruction if he is charged and arrested in this case. Now, this is very similar to the language he used on January 6, 2021, which was followed by the violent attempted insurrection in Washington, D.C. So we have to take these threats seriously, and of course, the police authorities have to be prepared for the worst. So what's my point? My point is that, like it or not, um, the next few days, the next few months, and possibly years may be very telling on whether our democracy will have true longevity or is destined to fail. Whether the United States of America, as an experiment, will have negative results because a country as diverse as ours is not possible in the long run, or at least not as a democracy. But what are your thoughts? Do you agree or disagree? Please subscribe and leave your comments, or you can leave your comments at my email address, which is rogerstake@aol.com. So until next time, this is Raj Pfeiffer. See you soon.